How did an underrated player from Holland transform Liverpool's fate and become the most expensive defender in the world? From leaking away goals to missing out on trophies and struggling for consistency, Liverpool Football Club was a powerhouse with a glaring weakness. Remember those nerve-wracking games where no lead ever felt safe? Despite a fearsome attack, Liverpool's defence was so vulnerable that even the weakest opponents could eagerly and easily exploit them. They needed a saviour, a leader, a rock at the back to build upon. Enter Virgil van Dijk, the towering Dutchman standing at an imposing 6 feet 4 inches. His arrival didn't just fortify the defence, but redefined Liverpool's identity. Now, before Van Dijk's arrival, Liverpool's defence was a constant source of frustration. In the first half of the 2017-2018 season, they conceded 28 goals in 19 Premier League matches. High-profile errors, lack of leadership, and an ever-changing backline crippled Jurgen Klopp's high-pressing system. Do you remember the 4-1 drubbing by Tottenham Hotspur in October 2017? Dejan Lovren was substituted after just 31 minutes of the first half due to a poor performance, and fans were left questioning whether the defensive woes would ever end. While Salah, Mane and Firmino dazzled up front, defensive lapses cost them crucial points and ultimately silverware. Then came Van Dijk, a player whose presence would change everything. From being overlooked by his boyhood club, Willem II FC, at the start of his career, to becoming a reliable defender at Celtic and Southampton, Van Dijk's journey was one of perseverance and proving doubters wrong. At Willem II, he spent 10 years in the academy, but struggled to break into the first team, often overlooked due to concerns about his physique and speed. Ironically, these very attributes that were once questioned would later define him. His professional breakthrough came at his next club, FC Groningen, where he overcame a life-threatening abdominal abscess to establish himself as a promising talent in defence. After playing in the Netherlands for 12 years, Celtic recognised his potential and brought him to Scotland. Van Dijk was phenomenal. He was instrumental in securing consecutive Scottish Premiership titles and was named to the PFA Scotland Team of the Year twice. His performances in the Europa League showcased his ability on bigger stages, but top European clubs remained hesitant. Many wondered if he was destined to remain in the shadows. But in 2015, Southampton took a chance on him, and for a reported fee of £13 million. In the Premier League, Van Dijk silenced skeptics, with many dominant and standout performances across 67 appearances and 6 goals in the first season at the Saints. He was named Southampton's Player of the Year. His commanding presence, leadership qualities, and consistency against top teams drew attention. He had proven he could excel at the highest levels, but his journey was just beginning. In January 2018, Liverpool was desperate for a solution to their defensive woes. In that desperation, they shattered records to sign Van Dijk. The £75 million transfer fee made Van Dijk the most expensive defender in history. Doubts were widespread, and questions of whether he could handle the pressure at a top club were mainstream. Was any defender worth such a hefty sum? Many fans and pundits wondered. Absolutely no one, including Virgil van Dijk himself, could have expected what happened next. But before we explore what happened at the defender's debut at the club, please make sure to hit the subscribe button now if you're enjoying this video. Your support helps us bring you the content you love. Thank you. Van Dijk answered the critics emphatically. In his debut, a high-stakes FA Cup tie against Everton, he steadied the defence and scored the winning goal with an 84th minute header. Anfield erupted. It was as if destiny had scripted his debut, a hero arriving precisely when needed. Alan Shearer, the Premier League's all-time top scorer, famously remarked, "Van Dijk is the one player Liverpool can't afford to lose." His immediate impact quelled doubts and ignited hope among fans and players alike. Liverpool's defensive transformation had begun. His aerial dominance, positional awareness and leadership transformed Liverpool's defence into one of Europe's most formidable units. In the 2018-2019 Premier League seasons, Van Dijk played every minute of all 38 matches, contributing to 21 clean sheets, the most in the league. His defensive stats were staggering. He won 74% of his duels, had a passing accuracy of 89% and was instrumental in reducing Liverpool's goals conceded to just 22, the fewest in the league. Perhaps the most impressive feat was his consistent defensive solidity, that no player managed to dribble past him in the entire league season. This was a strange phenomenon for a club who couldn't help drowning in goals a few months prior. He was pivotal in Liverpool's UEFA Champions League journey to the title. Playing 12 matches, he helped secure 5 clean sheets and scored crucial goals, including one in the 3-1 victory over Bayern Munich in the round of 16. Many Liverpool fans watching this video would definitely remember that magical night at Anfield when Liverpool overturned a 3-0 deficit against Barcelona. Van Dijk's leadership at the back was remarkable, marshalling a defence that kept a clean sheet against the best attackers that included the best player, Lionel Messi, in a historic 4-0 victory. But what made Van Dijk so special? His tactical understanding was key. His ability to read the game allowed the team to maintain a high defensive line, compressing the field and enhancing their pressing game. He averaged 4.8 clearances and 1.1 interceptions per game, often halting opposition attacks before they became dangerous. His passing range added another dimension to Liverpool's play. In the 2019-2020 season, he maintained a passing accuracy of over 90%, often launching quick counter-attacks with long, accurate balls to the forwards. This ability to seamlessly transition from defense to offense was crucial in Klopp's system. Comparisons with legendary defenders became frequent. The legendary Paolo Maldini once praised him, saying, "I played with some of the greatest defenders like Nesta, Baresi, Cannavaro, but I feel I was unlucky not to pair with Van Dijk." Such accolades from one of the game's finest highlighted Van Dijk's impact. Critics who once questioned his abilities began acknowledging his place among the greats. His performances sparked debates about whether he was the best defender in the world, and for many, the answer was clear. Known for his humility and resilience, Van Dijk became a mentor to young players and embodied the spirit of Klopp's Liverpool. Off the pitch, his influence was just as significant. He mentored players like Joe Gomez and Trent Alexander-Arnold, helping them navigate the pressures of top-flight football. His calm demeanour and professionalism set the tone in the dressing room. But unfortunately, his journey was fraught with yet another major challenge, and this time it was every footballer's worst nightmare. In October 2020, adversity struck when Van Dijk suffered a severe ACL injury in a match against Everton, a reckless challenge by goalkeeper Jordan Pickford that sidelined him for the rest of the season. Van Dijk was expected to be out for 6 to 12 months. He disclosed in an interview his personal account of the experience, saying, "I got a call from my physio and he said it's bad news. And then obviously the world collapses. If you know you've done something with your knee, that's the worst. That's the worst you can get as a football player." For many, this type of injury had ended their careers. The Dutch national team had hoped that Van Dijk could make a return before the Euro, but Van Dijk decided to continue his rehabilitation. It would be a miracle if he recovered, but his recovery posed another question. Could he ever reach the levels he was once at? The Dutch defender was out for 9 months and nobody knew how he would look on his return. Liverpool's form dipped in his absence, showing just how important he was to Liverpool's identity and playing philosophy. The team conceded 42 goals in the Premier League that season, a stark contrast to the solidity he provided. Yet, Van Dijk faced his rehabilitation with determination. His journey back was a testament to his character. Returning in the 2021-2022 season, he defied expectations by regaining his top form. Featuring in 34 Premier League matches, he helped Liverpool record 21 clean sheets once again. His resilience inspired fans and teammates alike. In July 2023, following Jordan Henderson's departure, Van Dijk was appointed Liverpool's captain. His leadership qualities made him the natural choice. In February 2024, he scored the decisive goal in the EFL Cup final against Chelsea, securing his first trophy as captain, a moment that highlighted his influence and dedication. Under new tactical philosophies, Van Dijk continued to evolve, solidifying his legacy as one of the game's all-time greats. In the 2024-2025 season, under manager Arne Slot, Liverpool adopted a more possession-based approach. Van Dijk's role evolved to become even more integral in building attacks from the back. His passing accuracy increased to 91.07%, averaging 3 clearances and 1 interceptions per 90 minutes. Slot's system required defenders to break lines with precise passes, a task Van Dijk executed flawlessly. His ability to adapt to different tactical demands showcased his football intelligence and versatility. As of November 18, 2024, Van Dijk had made 11 Premier League appearances, achieving 6 clean sheets and scoring 1 goal. His total appearances for Liverpool reached 583, with 55 goals, a remarkable feat for a defender. Alan Shearer's words from March 2024 echo the sentiments of many. Van Dijk is the one player Liverpool can't afford to lose. His influence on and off the pitch remains unparalleled. Looking ahead, Van Dijk has the opportunity to cement his legacy further. His leadership, consistency, and ability to adapt make him indispensable. Comparisons to legends like Maldini, Baresi, and Cannavaro are no longer met with skepticism. Van Dijk stands among them, a testament to his hard work and impact on the game. From overcoming early career challenges to becoming a cornerstone of one of the world's most successful clubs, Van Dijk's story is one of perseverance, talent, and leadership. He transformed Liverpool's defence, led them to European and domestic glory, and continues to shape the team's future. His journey inspires not just Liverpool fans, but football enthusiasts worldwide. But what does the future hold? Will Van Dijk continue to defy expectations and lead Liverpool to more glory? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, his legacy is already etched in football history. So, what's your favourite Van Dijk moment? His debut goal in the Merseyside derby, his commanding performances in the Champions League, or perhaps lifting the Premier League trophy after 30 long years? Share your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible football stories.